Welcome back to the Robbins LLP podcast. Today we're discussing new allegations involving Replimune Group, ticker REPL. A securities class action has been filed on behalf of investors who purchased Replimune securities between October 20th, 2025 and April 10th, 2026. Replimune is a clinical-stage biotechnology company developing oncolytic immunotherapies, and its lead product candidate is RP1, also known as vusolimagine odoperiphac.
According to the complaint, Replimune misled investors about the viability of RP1 and the likelihood of FDA approval. Plaintiff alleges that on October 20th, 2025, Replimune announced that the FDA had accepted its resubmitted biologics license application for RP1 in combination with nivolumab for advanced melanoma. The company stated that additional information and analyses were included and that the FDA considered the resubmission a complete response to the prior complete response letter.
The complaint states that Replimune failed to disclose that study design concerns previously communicated by the FDA were not addressed. Plaintiff further alleges that Replimune submitted data from an early, unplanned analysis of the RP1 104 study, an analysis that included only 40 patients, representing 10% of the planned enrollment of 400 patients. As a result, plaintiff contends that both the RPL 001-16 and RP1-104 studies had deficiencies likely to cause the FDA to reject the BLA, making Replimune's positive statements about RP1's prospects materially misleading.
The truth allegedly emerged on April 10, 2026, when the FDA issued a complete response letter rejecting the RP1 BLA. The FDA stated that the evidence did not meet regulatory standards and that the RPL 1001-16 trial was not an adequate and well-controlled investigation demonstrating substantial evidence of effectiveness. The FDA also revealed that Replimune had submitted objective response rate data from the early RP1 104 analysis, again, only 40 patients, and reiterated that study design concerns had been clearly communicated but not addressed.
On this news, Replimune's stock fell $1.15, or 19.46%, before trading was halted, closing at $4.76 on April 10th. After market close, Replimune issued a press release acknowledging that the FDA preferred a randomized controlled trial, though the company claimed the FDA had indicated a single-arm trial could be acceptable if the data were sufficiently compelling. Following that disclosure, Replimune stock fell another $3.06, or 64.29%, closing at $1.70 on April 13th.
Robbins LLP is now investigating whether Replimune misled investors about RP1's clinical data, study design, and regulatory prospects. If you purchased Replimune shares during the class period, you may be eligible to participate in the lawsuit. Some investors may also choose to serve as lead plaintiff, the representative party who helps direct the litigation. Representation is on a contingency fee basis. Shareholders pay no fees or expenses.
That's today's update. Thanks for joining us on the Robbins LLP podcast. Stay informed, and we'll see you next time.